What's up with Pops? You see, you got a good relationship with Pops or what?
It's smooth. It's smooth. I just seen, bro. He got a nice little spot in Diamond Bar, so I just went out to go see the fam. But you know, me and him had our little falling out because we over some business shit.
He used to manage you or something like
that.
Nah,
he signed me to a label.
Oh, he signed you.
Yeah. It's a wild story because you know what, I had a lawyer back then who I ended up replacing. He looked at my contract whenever I actually was trying to go major and I was trying to break the contract I did with my dad. He was like, bro, I ain't read a worse contract than this since I read on the Michael Jackson contract. He said it was that bad. He had me in the deal where he was my manager, my booking agent, my label owner, and that's already a conflict of interest because as a manager, you can't let your artist sign the label or sign a contract that's that bad. Where I'm getting like 100% of my merch taken, 100% of my shows. You know what I mean? It was a bad deal, and on top of that, it was like a 7-year deal. It wasn't even based off albums.
Oh, it was just based off the years.
Just based off years.
Damn, dog.
Yeah, so it's like that mixed with me being underage when I signed it. It was a lot of shit that went wrong throughout that process, and then the way my dad handled it was just some fuck shit in my eyes. I feel like it was just some not real shit, like kind of just like stole mad bread from me, like all my real streaming money that was coming in. So I ain't had nowhere to go because I couldn't pay rent. Yeah. It's like you took all the bread from me, and this was when niggas was on World Star really cranking out videos, millions and millions of views, and that shit kind of stunted my growth for 2 years because I wasn't dropping on Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, none of that because I was like, he just gonna make the money from it. So I was just putting my shit on SoundCloud, YouTube, and I built a cult fan base from there. So that's whenever I ended up actually signing major and they paid them off to break the contract, my shit went out of here because my fan base was bubbling, bro. Like the shit was ready. It was ready. It was waiting on something.
What made you go look into the contract though?
It was just the fact that I wasn't getting no bread. Like, as soon as you're not getting your bread.
And you booming.
Like, my shit on World Star got 4 million views. How I got $0 in my bank account. I'm like, yo, Pops, what's good with the bread? You know what I mean? Like, what's up with the bread? And then it's like, oh, you owe the label. What the fuck I owe the label for? You know what I mean? Like, all type of different shit that just wasn't really, like, I feel like it just you don't mix family and business, bro. You just don't do that.
I was gonna say that. You can't do that.
You just don't do that.
So when you went in, you figured out everything was wrong, and you took it back to Pops, like, hey, Pops, like, should we fix this, or do you want to cancel the contract? Like, what was
I just wanted the bread. That's all I wanted. But then when he told me I couldn't get the bread in so many words, and the nigga sent me like $200.
Oh, finna cancel you in that contract.
I was like, yeah. Pretty much, nigga. I was like, nah.
Did you take the 200?
Hell yeah, I took that 200.
Of course, I'm gonna cancel you in this contract.
And I need my 200, fuck it, nigga. Plus the other shit.
And nigga, I went straight to Forever 21, wherever the fuck I went, and just bought clothes with it, and then didn't have no bread the next day. You know what I mean? So it was like, I was just looking at the situation like, nah, bro, this something don't feel right. You know what I mean? Because the whole point of him even starting a family label was that the industry wouldn't be able to fuck me over. You know what I mean?
And you fuck me over as soon as I get into the industry.
Yeah, so it's like, a bitch better not come around and not expect me to have trust issues. Nigga, if my dad gonna do it, I don't trust none of you motherfuckers.
So you know what I mean? Nigga, my son going crazy. The streams is going crazy. Look at this shit. He gotta be showing somebody shit like, look, the nigga going crazy. It's $1,000 a day. Right. Should I tell him? Like, you know what I'm saying? We got rent 2 bitch bills. You know what I'm saying? We gotta.
And it's crazy because a nigga really needed that money, but at the end of the day, I ain't mad. None of that happened. I'm glad all of that shit happened because this God's plan. This is the way it was supposed to be. If it wasn't for that, I would have probably went up and burnt the fuck out. Cause I was ready to sign to a major, bro. We had Def Jam, RCA, APG, a bunch of different labels trying to sign me at the time. They just backed off because my dad was just, he a demon, bro. He like, nah, I need $1 million or I ain't breaking shit. I wasn't worth it at the time, so they like, nah, fuck it, we gonna back off. You know what I mean?
So you trying to sign to a label and he's still trying to get the money.
Yeah.
And that money they finna break the deal. He ain't even gonna split it with you. So they still end up paying Pops. How much they still end up paying Pops when you sign? Make sure y'all join the millions of fans that played on Underdog last year with the Pick'em game. You can win money by making sports picks. It's time to turn those takes into cash by going higher or lower on player stats like touchdowns, receiving yards, interceptions, and much more. You can win up to 1,000 times your money. Sign up now, deposit using promo code BOF, you already know, to get 1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick.
don't even know if I can talk about that. They. I'm pretty sure I can. Shit, we paid the nigga. It was $250,000. They gave him $250,000 to break the contract, and on top of that, he had already got like close to 80, 100 racks off of my streaming money. So he made a little bag. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
I still love that nigga to death, man. That's still my pops, and like, man, me and him, it took us a long time, bro. It took a long time to get here. I wouldn't even speak on it without being mad. You know what I mean? It was like 3 years we didn't really even speak. But I did Rolling Loud last year, and I just invited him. I'm like, you know what? If I got kids coming one day, I don't want them to not have a grandfather. And also, if God forbid something happened to him, I don't want to have that burden on me.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather, you know what? I forgive you. Put my hands up. Fuck it. And if you got to deal with that, I'm going to let you deal with that on your own, but I'm not going to deal with that no more.
Yeah, I forgive, but I don't forget.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's going to get bigger. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? For
Yeah.
you. You know what I'm saying? Opportunities going to grow.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? You're going to be there, but you just got to watch me. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch this.
Yep, and that shit made me a monster at the end of the day. That shit made me hungry. That shit made me actually go in that hyperbolic time chamber and really lock in and get better. Because I wasn't that fire back then. I was just making little bops that niggas could vibe to. It wasn't nothing that was going to be generational, nothing that was going to last the test of time, you know what I mean? So, like, me having that situation happen to me, I just locked in. You know what I mean? So I'm grateful that all that shit happened anyways.
Yeah, for real.
Everything happened for a reason.
Everything do happen for a reason, man. God, like, you know what? You ain't doing it fast enough.
Yeah.
You speed this process up.
Yeah.
You too fucking nice.
Yeah.
You too nice. Here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody cancel.
Yeah.
I love that. You feel me? A lot of times that happened to me too, because I'll be too nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love inviting everybody to do shit with me.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love helping everybody to do shit with me. And people don't be having the same intentions.
Yeah, you gonna
as
wear
me.
yourself thin.
Yeah, for real. I wear myself thin. You know?
If you keep giving and you ain't getting nothing back, you gonna be left empty.
Yeah, I'm getting zero back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm getting zero back. Or anytime I'm doing something, I do shit so much, motherfuckers like, hey, well, why you ain't doing it with him? Or why you ain't including him? Why you do? Because I do shit like so.
Because nigga, I'm
you
doing
know?
it off the strength of me. I ain't got to do shit for nobody. I ain't got to. I'm
Yeah.
just doing it off the strength of the love that I got for niggas. Niggas should never, ever open their mouth to ask me to do something for them. Or ask me why I ain't do something for somebody else. Nigga, I don't owe you niggas shit.
For real. That entitlement, that sense of entitlement is killing niggas out
Oh,
here.
yeah. Hell yeah.
That sense of entitlement is killing niggas out here doing that shit, man.
Man, niggas
You
need
know?
to put their head down and get to work, bro. Y'all niggas should need to, man, stop having y'all hand out and stop feeling so sorry for yourself, wanting motherfuckers to feel bad for you, bro. That shit ain't gonna get you nowhere.
At all.
That's my biggest pet peeve. If you're a grown man or if you just a young man, if you 17, 16 years old and you sitting here feeling bad, man, I just had a bad upbringing, man. Niggas, nigga, the world ain't out to get you, nigga. You need to get your ass up and stop acting like a little bitch and go do something about it. Because at the end of the day, the world don't give a fuck about you. They gonna chew you up and spit you out. You sitting there crying like a little bitch. Go do something about it.
Got to get up and go to work.
Got to.
All that shit you had, that's your little trauma. Cool. You know what I'm saying? We can get a therapist for it later, but we got to go to work, though.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Let's get a therapist later,
We
my
can
nigga.
get that therapist
We
later,
still
though.
young.
Right.
We still
But
young right now.
keep
Let's
it
make some
going.
motherfucking money, bro.
Yeah, for real. Oh, God, I have it. You came straight in this motherfucker talking about mental health as soon as you sat down. So wherever you was at, y'all might have been having a conversation. So where are we at? You know what I'm saying? With as far as mental health.
Man, I'm good, bro. I feel like a motherfucker. I feel like a god right now, bro. I feel like ain't nothing stop me right now. That's how I feel. I feel
that.
amazing, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you going through therapy, or your friends your therapy, or you know what I'm saying? What helps you?
What helped me? I think what helped me is just working, bro. Cause this is something I always tell people that they say they don't know what they want to do. Like the kids that come up to me, cause the fans be asking me for advice. I'm like, bro, if you feel like you working, you shouldn't be doing it. Whatever you do, bro, it should feel like a release in some type of way. Cause what I do, this shit don't feel like work. It feel like my therapy in a way. It's like, damn, when I record, I feel better about my life. You know what I mean? When I make that one song, I feel better about everything. Like everything look better. Yeah. You know what I mean? Outside look better. The hoes start looking better. You know what I mean? Everything start feeling better whenever you start doing something that's good for yourself. Right. And whatever version that is. Like if you a nigga that need to work out to do that, if you need to like start seeing your delts coming in or whatever, your biceps coming in, then that's what you need to do. But that's for me my type of therapy, bro, just working. I like doing that because it's like I know I ain't doing nothing but helping myself while I do it.
Progressing.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm progressing in the right way. Yeah.
Bro.
It's growth. You gotta have that growth, man.
Hell yeah.
You gotta have that growth, man.
You ain't shit without it. You know what I mean?
You work out a lot?
Hell no. Hell no.
That's like with this, the podcast game.
Yeah.
I get a peace of mind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I come here and just, it's all relief now. Talking shit, laughing, throwing it up.
Yeah, I know, because you can go in the ghetto with that dumbass hat on. You know what I mean? You gonna take that hat off soon as you leave.
No, I wear it. I wear it in the ghetto. Christmas, nigga. I wear it in the ghetto. Nigga, on my mama. I wear it in the ghetto just like this. Pull right up to the motorcycle club. You crazy. I'm gonna pull right up to the motorcycle club with this on.
Oh, man.
Yo, you pulling some bitches in that?
Nah, I got a girl.
If you didn't have a girl, would you pull some hoes in a hat?
Yes.
No, I ain't no motherfucker. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
How are you with the hoes, man? You answering them DMs or what?
Nah.
Are you hopping in DMs or what you doing?
You got a girl?
Nah.
You hopping in the DMs, man? Don't lie, man. This bitch is on that motherfucker. My Explore page is ridiculous.
Man, I don't know who watching right now. I plead the fifth, bro. I don't do nothing ever.
You told me, nigga,
I ain't never touched nobody in my life.
Boy.
Nah, I ain't never touched nobody in my life. Man. You know what I mean? I'm chilling.
And so, when you do come across girls, are you the nigga that, you know what I'm saying, the trick on them a little bit? You know what I'm saying? The dinners, or you know what I'm saying? Are you just a Netflix and chill nigga?
I'm a big advocate of you trick when it benefits you. You know what I mean? You only trick. So like, let me say, I meet this baddie, and I'm like, you know what? I do want to trick a little bit. If I'm gonna trick, it's gonna be some shit that I want to do as well. So if I'm gonna take this bitch to a dinner, it's gonna be my favorite restaurant. Okay, I ain't finna just send this bitch no money. Now, if you sending a girl some money straight to her phone for zero reason at all, you already smacked, you already did all this, and you sending her money, you need to reevaluate your life, my brother. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Trying to keep that pussy in line.
Man, bro, fuck all that. Fuck all that. Man, I splurge whenever it benefit me, bro. Like, if we gotta go somewhere real fancy and I need you to not embarrass me, maybe I'll get you like a little pair of shoes or dress, whatever. Other than that, I have no reason to take care of you. Bitch, I am not your father.
So it's been times where you feel like you gotta dress a bitch? Like, you know what? This ain't even gonna
This ain't gonna fly.
Yeah, no.
You coming out fly. You feel me?
I don't want no... Yeah, you can't embarrass me. You can't embarrass me because I dress too well.
So you didn't dress the girl before?
Oh yeah.
So all right. So
but I normally just put them in my shit, so I ain't gotta spend more money. So I got a lot of clothes already.
So it's all a tomboy vibe.
Nah, it's just like I can make it work, or I can make her make it work, whichever way. But like if I got to, I go get you some.
Okay.
I'm just not the type to just sit there and just send you no bread, but that's out, bro.
Put on this little hoodie, and I got these jeans. You can fuck with it. Cool. You gonna go out the dinner.
You gotta make this work. You gotta make these size 36s work. You know what I mean?
When we get to the house, though, take that back off.
Yeah, you gonna have to leave that. You gonna have to leave that, man. I'm still mad about a couple items that's floating around Los Angeles somewhere. I need that shit returned.
Oh, they need that.
I'm still mad.
So who's the fashion inspo, man? Who's the fashion icon for you, man? Where you getting the fashion inspo from? Or are you just putting it on?
I'm really just putting it on, but really my fashion inspo come from I think I'll just say like just basketball culture, you know what I mean? Like I remember back in the day, I think it wasn't LeVar, it was the Chino Hills coach. He said something, he was like, this nigga care more about his outfit than the game. And I thought about it, I was like, damn, you right.
Yeah, you're right. I
didn't even practice today, but I sat there and really figured out which one of these shoes was gonna match the jersey better. That's crazy. So like, it's like, bitch, you can't embarrass me, man. We gotta step out together. We gotta look like a unit, man.
Yeah.
Like, why you wearing purple? I'm wearing green. We look like Barney. You know what I mean? Like, I need this bitch to look just as good as me. So, yeah.
Nigga, when I walk out now, I see my girl. You know what I'm saying? I do it a lot. It just depends on who dressed first. And I know she kind of do it too. Like, if I got on black, it's a sign for you to put on black.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or something that's matching black.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Gray. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's do something that matches. It's like, yeah, compliment me. If I see her with some shit on, I'm like, okay, let me see what I got to go with that with the pants. All right,
Right.
And then you know what I'm saying? We gotta be out here scenic like that. We can't be out here looking crazy like you said.
That's why you
out
gotta
here
find
like McDonald's.
Yeah, that's why you gotta find some fly shit, some fine shit and some fly shit. She gotta already be a little bit fly. Cause ain't nothing worse than a bitch that can't dress, man.
Yeah.
That shit ugly as hell,
Sure.
bro. That shit's so ugly.
So hold on, what if she got stupid body, ass crazy? Woo, bam, titties going, you know what I'm saying? And then she got on some grand heels. yeah. She got on some grand heels, you know what I'm saying? She might got on a little sweatsuit. And you like, hold on.
That's when you come in like, you know what? You got the package deal. Let me go and
Listen,
get you together.
if she got all that, she just gonna need a little. She's gonna be a work in progress. You know what I mean? The little DIY project. You know what I mean?
I mean, sometimes niggas be needing help. Sometimes niggas just don't know where to go.
Yeah.
Some people don't know where to go. They don't know what to do. They don't know what's going on, man.
Yeah, but you can't fix the sense of style. You know what I mean? If the bitch just don't got it, she just don't got it.
Cause you supposed to have some sense of style.
Yeah.
Even if you got no money.
Yeah, you gotta know that turquoise don't match that navy blue. You gotta know.
You just gotta know.
You gotta know.